Hello everybody, it's Emma Popu once again bringing you another brand new video, and in today's video I am going to be showing off my culinary skills. I will be cooking a traditional African meal called ohogebe, or literally translated as fish soup. It's nice, it's hearty, so just watch out. Going right in with our ingredients, we have our palm oil on the fire here, which is already melting down. We have onions, red onions, which we have chopped up here. We have pepper, which we pounded using this contraption. Yes, before blenders were invented, this was the age-old African way to blend and break down your ingredients. Here we have our pounded ginger, also pounded with our contraption. Then we have our stock cubes over here. And for our seasoning or for our garnish, we have this is scent leaf, which I sliced and I'm going to add at the end of everything. And this is our slurry, which I made mixing flour and water. A tip with this slurry is that you have to make sure there are no lumps inside, or you have lumps in your soup, so I have to make sure I break all those lumps down. Then moving to our fish, this is catfish, which has been washed, cleaned, sliced up and marinated. So I actually marinated this more than 12 hours ago. One tricky thing about catfish is that you have to wash it with hot water, because there's that slimy thing on the outer layer of it. So after I washed it with hot water thoroughly, I mixed grated ginger, garlic, chili peppers, maggi, and a little bit of citrus, and I just marinated it in it, and that's how it is. Because of the hot water, it's a little bit blanched, so it won't need that much cooking. Now getting into our food, first thing we'll add is our red onions. Make sure you stir it around. Then we'll add our pepper. Because this is a fish dish, we need to add more habanero peppers than we usually add. So I'm going to add most of this, not all of it, because ginger has an element of spice inside, and we don't want it to be too spicy that it's not palatable. I think I'll add just a little bit more into our oil. Let's turn up the heat so it cooks high and fast. Then we'll add all of the garlic. I said garlic. We'll add all of the ginger, and we'll let it fry. So while that is frying, I want to tell you about this plate here. While I was showing my ingredients, I didn't really show you. This is what we call okpehe. It's the backbone of most African soups. It's our African maggi, or our African spice. Before I broke it down, this is how it is. It's made with different fruits and flowers and plants, and it's just this unctuous, earthy taste. Now this is crayfish, which is dried out shrimp and the rest, and this is black pepper, and this is what really gives the soup its signature taste, and that's maggi. So let's go back to it. You can see how nicely it's frying up. So I've been frying it for about a minute, and it's time to add we'll start with our stock cube so that the heat can break it down. Since it's a soup, I don't worry too much about crushing the stock cubes, because it's going to have time to dissolve when I add my liquid. Then I'm going to add all this, my black pepper pounded up, my okpehe pounded up, and crayfish pounded up. Mix it in. And then another trick when making soup is, instead of adding water that is room temperature, add water that is a little bit hot so that it can reduce the time needed to cook it. And you have to make sure you have enough water to cover your fish. So I think that's enough. I'm going to cover this broth and let it come up to a boil. Then after that boils, we'll submerge these pieces of fish inside it. And it's pretty much done. This soup is very, very easy to make. And it's so delicious. Like how easy it is to make is nothing compared to how delicious the soup is. So we'll cover it and we'll check back later. Hi, so I'm back and this is what the soup looks like with everything blended together. And this is the perfect time to add our fish. A bit of a comment, you can see that all that ginger and pepper and crayfish made the soup a little bit thicker, and it will give less work to our slurry here, because if you add too much of it, it's going to take away from the flavor of the soup. So I'm going to start by submerging the fish inside, and I'll put the bigger pieces at the bottom where they get more heat. Now look at this monster. If I had my way, I would have broken it down to smaller pieces, but since I don't have a chainsaw, in you go. Let's put in the tail and then the other smaller pieces. Now one mistake people usually do when making this soup is that they mix the thickener too quick, and it doesn't give the fish the time to cook and fall out of the bone. And we need our fish to be nice and succulent and falling out of the bone. So we are going to cover this. We submerge everything and cover it for another maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Make sure I get all this inside. That's the marinated flavor. So we'll just cover it up. It's already mighty thick, and if the soup was too brothy, you wouldn't be able to hold on your swallow of choice. That's why we need our slurry to thicken it up. So I'm going to cover it up. About this slurry, usually you can use cornstarch. Sometimes I just use normal corn flour that I used to make swallow made from corn, but that makes it a little bit grainy. There is a special thickener you can buy made with cocoyam. That's the ideal one, which gives this soup a little bit of body, makes it to have this, not a sliminess that you hate, but it just makes it to have this elasticity. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. But this will also work fine. I like the flour because it's fine, and a little will go a long way. As I said before, the soup is already quite thick, and the final thing we are going to add is this scent leaf. Another one in about scent leaf is a little goes a long way. There are a lot of aromatic flavors already in the soup, so we just need a little bit of scent leaf. I don't think I'll use all of it. It's more for the garnish and the beauty than the flavor. Looking back into the soup, it's already boiling up. I'm just going to leave it to cook, and I will come back when it's done. So we are back 30 minutes later, and this is what it looks like. I'm pretty sure all the pieces of fish are nice and soft, and so we are going to go in with our slurry. I'm pouring it into where the liquid is mostly so that it doesn't cuddle up in particular places. And then I'm going to stir it and see how it just thickens immediately. And this is the consistency we want. Be careful when you are stirring it not to break up the pieces of fish. This is the consistency we want. It doesn't take long to cook at all. So right away we are going to add our garnish. I will add all of it after all. And then that's it. Just a few minutes for the garnish to cook, and I will show you what it looks like while it's plated. Hi guys, so I'm here in person just to give my meal a little taste test, and this is what it looks like. I didn't really plate it as glamorously as the other one because I'm just tasting it, but let me go in with the soup first. Look at the consistency. It's not too thick, but it's not too brothy that it blows down your eyes while eating it. So the ginger really comes out. It's nice and spicy, but not too spicy. The black pepper, the pepper just makes it this bread, this unctuous, earthy food that you can just keep eating for ages. So I'm going to try it with my amala now. I really love this soup, and it's so simple to prepare. It takes no time at all. You can bite those pieces of ginger while you are eating it. It's not like too big, but it's nice and warm. Now let me go for the fish. As I was saying, your goal is to let the fish disintegrate and break apart, nice and juicy. And since I marinated that fish beforehand, it's not going to be like tasteless and bland. So let's taste the fish now. The flavor is inside every strand of the fish. I really wish you people could join me, but that's all for today's video. Bye.